If a racer does not have a favorite track before coming to Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, he or she would be hard-pressed to not pick this iconic road course. A legendary track since 1955, with fast-flowing corners, long straights that really aren't, thanks to the traverse of hills, valleys, and wooded fields the 4 miles of racing roadway takes.
Every mile an hour through that kink adds up a lot when you're running down a half-mile straightaway.
The track always produces exciting racing, attracting great fans loyal to Road America as a real test of car, driver, team, and talent. But the love of this place comes not without a ton of respect for the challenges that are Road America.
It's definitely got some challenges. I mean, obviously it has the kink, which is, a world-renowned corner, similar to Eau Rouge at Spa or things like that. So, I mean, there's definitely a real man-up corner at this track.
The racing in rounds 10 and 11 of the 15-race Porsche IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama was destined to be tough driving. The young talent in the series is forcing more pressure into the racing.
After turn 1 is the race, but from the start line and turn 1, it's a completely other stuff. So it's something that you don't know what can happen.
Road America's track design demands high-speed car control precision. Mix in the speed and handling capabilities of the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup race car, and each driver knew mindset and preparation would matter. But everyone has their own individual approach.
I try to get away from everybody. I try to kind of get inward. So I'll listen to music, I put on my headphones.
And tend to crank up the tunes in the trailer. I've got a couple of rap songs that get me fired up. I've got a couple of hard rock songs that get me fired up.
Just try to visualize the lap. Look at a track map, look at a bit of video, and then just take some time to rest.
I usually take my feet and I put them underneath the pedals and sort of relax my entire body inside the car. And then I just take a few moments and really put myself in the space where I perform my best.
I try to stay loose, don't overthink it, because, like my coach says, you can look at data all you want, but in the end, the steering wheel's in your hand. You got a steering wheel, shift lever, brake, clutch, and throttle. You gotta just use it.
I'll have my suit already on. I like to warm with the suit, be ready.
Yeah, an exercise on trying to understand what you want to do, and then to try to visualize what you want to do.
Road America is a test of the nuances of carrying speed, corner entry, mid, and exit. And a test of patience to manage the entire race. Both race driving skills are often graded as pass-fail, as turns 1 and 3 proved for a number of competitors. With the restart, both BBS Pole Award winners Sean Johnston in Platinum class and Angel Benitez Jr. in Gold held their P1 positions to the checker flag. Both, by the way, set new qualifying records. Sean set a new race lap record, earning him pole position for race 2. But leading flag to flag was not the mark of a boring race 1. The action among all the racers was fierce. Gold class racing had the added challenge of working in traffic. The fastest of the gold class racers often find themselves mixing it up with midfield platinum cars. The action at the beginning of the race impacted some drivers' plans for a good result. A spin in the last corner on the last lap did the same for Bryce Miller. Constantly moving to the front with strong racecraft, a last-second lunge to the flag seemed to earn Bryce a P3 podium finish. But electronic timing showed Miller passed under yellow in that last corner safety zone, and the action at the finish line was negated. Officially, it was Johnston, Snow, Pena in platinum, Benitez Jr., Calvert-Jones, Tucker in gold. Race 2 was a chance for redemption for some racers, validation for others, and another opportunity to showcase Road America as a favorite racing venue. The action once again started early. Turn 1 early. And then it never let up. As it always does in the Platinum class, youngsters Sloan Urry and Miles Maroney, he of his first ever Porsche Cup race, decided it was statement time. Gold class did not disappoint for excitement either. This time, Scott Tucker bested Angel Benitez Jr. and David Calvert-Jones, CJ to his fellow racers. But it was clear it was going to take the entire race to decide the gold finishing order. Sadly, the race was not going to go full distance. The last corner of Road America looks out to the famous run up the hill to the start line and flag stand. Momentum is key, the pressure to attack the hill intense. But the limits of physics cannot be defied.
That's William Wojcicki.
Only one object can occupy one space. The laws are immutable. William Pelichevsky climbed from his Porsche, a testament to GT3 safety design. Melanie Snow was protected too, but is recovering from the impact. The finish under yellow ended the action. Sean Johnston extended his platinum points lead, followed by Madison Snow and Sloan Urry. Sloan and Miles Maroney of True Speed Motorsport introduced themselves to the front of the field. Scott Tucker and CJ reminded Benitez Jr. the run to a gold championship will not be easy. It was Tucker, Jr., and CJ in that finish order. And Road America gave the racers in the Porsche IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama a lesson, or more, in the realities of what it takes to race fast and win smart. With 2 more 2012 season venues, the pressure to perform is only getting greater.